Hey, I have a co-host. Sybil. The co-host doesn't know what we are doing. But this is the co-host today because the topic is pregnancy and baby. So yesterday I posted ask me about pregnancy and baby. Come on, co-host. We are hosting a show here. And we got a lot of questions. We are going to answer them. Come on, co-host. Okay, you want to sit on your chair? Wow. I don't know what the co-host wants. He wants the phone. Okay. Darling, let's sit from here and then you'll be able to see. Can you see yourself? No. How about on this? Can you see it? The co-host is in the background there. Hope he'll get involved later. So I'm so excited. We are going to be talking about pregnancy and baby. Yeah, because the channel is basically engineering, questions and answers, and lifestyle. So it's anything you will expect. So let's dive into the questions. Yeah, and then they're not in any, are they in any particular order? Because there are some people that didn't really type where you're supposed to answer the question. They replied to the post, but I was able to also go to my inbox and get those questions. Since I'm using the same phone to film, so I wrote down the questions. Co-host, the co-host Baraka, he's not happy because the phone is there. He wants to hold it. Yeah. So Baraka, come on, baby. Question number 1 is, how did you go through postpartum depression, baby? Okay, it looks like the co-host is hungry. He needs to feed. So let's feed him. You want to feed? Okay. Yeah, so my co-host has gone to feed and sleep. It's his time to sleep. I'll answer the questions alone now. So these are the questions I got from Instagram, and because I'm using the same phone to film, I've written them down. Focus. Yeah, so I've managed to write down the questions and I'll be reading them from here. I don't think I've missed any. The questions weren't so many, so I'll be reading all. So I hope no one will be left out. And similar questions, I grouped them into one. So we just came up with the 25 now. Similar questions. There are some similar questions that people are asking. And I just had to put them into one and answer all of them at the same time. So question number 1 was, how did you go through postpartum depression? So postpartum depression, I was depressed, but not so much. Though I still feel like up to now, I haven't gone through it. I'm still going through postpartum depression. Just it's not as bad as they say. It's manageable. Yeah, but then with help, having people around advising you, and yeah, because my main cause of this was too many suggestions from people. Everyone is telling you, do this with your baby. But then the time I learned to do what I feel is all right for my baby, yeah, that's when I would hear everything people say and I just do what is right for my baby. And I feel better, but then I still think I'm still going through it. I'm not really done with it. I don't know. And the number two is, did you ever feel tired of your pregnancy in the last trimester? Yes, I felt tired, very tired. You know, not being able to sleep on your tummy, yet that's my best sleeping position. So it was really very tiring, and then feeling like you can't breathe, and then having to pee every time. Yes, I had the urge to drink water. I was always drinking water. I really wanted to drink water, but then I had to pee each and every second. So it was really very tiring. You're trying to sleep and then you have to go and pee. So it was sleepless nights. Then I couldn't breathe properly. The nose was always stuffed. I think that was it. And then feeling so heavy. You just feel so tired in your last trimester. What is it like to be an adult? People, I've been an adult even before pregnancy. Yeah. So I conceived at 22, so I was already an adult. Adulting is not easy, especially now. I'm an I'm a little adult with a baby. I'm not really a little adult. I've been an adult for 5 years now. Yeah. Anyway, it's nice. It's nice being an adult. Then, sorry, I'm reading the questions from down, so I'll be looking down sometimes. Then the next one is, how long was your pregnancy? Was it 8 or 9 months? My pregnancy was long. It felt like 5 years. My pregnancy was long. It was 42 weeks. So it was 42 weeks. So I was, yeah, it's 42 weeks, 9 months, or I was even beyond 9 months. Okay, I finished my 9 months by the time I gave birth. Because I gave birth at 42 weeks. Then, how did you feel after your first scan? Very nice. I felt nice. I did my very first scan at 18 weeks. I didn't look pregnant at all. So I was very, very worried. I decided I have to do a scan. So I did my scan at 18 weeks, and I was so excited because the baby was big. I was so excited. The baby was big, and I remember on the day of the first scan, the doctor, what they call doctors, the guy on the scan, he showed me the feet and he told me this baby has long feet. So I took a picture of the feet. I don't know if I have it anywhere. Then I took pictures of his feet. Are there pictures of it? That photograph they give you. I just told him, take that one of the feet. Please put it somewhere, because he was doing the abdomen, the head. I'm like, please put the feet, because it was so nice to see his tiny toes. So I was so excited on my first scan. And then, were you sexually active during the pregnancy? And the next one is, what did you crave most during your pregnancy? Cakes. Cakes. I wanted cakes. I wanted cakes all the time. Cakes and Lato milk. I didn't even know that Lato had this milk that's packed. How do you know if the baby is not fine health-wise? Yeah. I hadn't faced this before until yesterday, the day when I posted these questions. No, until the day before I posted these questions. And when someone asked me, like, okay. So I really had no idea how to tell if he's not well, because we hadn't experienced that. But then the day before yesterday, he just woke up from his afternoon nap, and there was nobody in the room with him. So he started crying, and I was wondering, why is this one crying? Because normally when he wakes up, the door is open, he gets out and looks for us. But now this time he was crying. Checked on him. Then I found he had a high fever. So I had to wash him. And after washing him, it kind of reduced. But then when I tried to give him food, he couldn't eat. He was dull. And he didn't want to play. I was trying to make him laugh. He could try, but then you will see the plastic smiles. So that's how I got to know my baby wasn't well. And it's the same for other babies too, I think. Yeah, because babies communicate. They'll either cry, or they'll be less active, or the feeding reduces. Yeah, and temperatures. That's how you know your baby is not fine. And you have to go to the hospital. And then another, what's your experience being a mother? No, I've already answered that. Then somebody here asked, what causes a mother to born a deformed baby? So I don't know much about that, but then there are a lot of factors that cause that, and it's not I think by deformed baby he's talking about babies with special needs. I think he's talking about babies with special needs or babies born with disabilities. But what I know is not all babies are born with that. Sometimes you can produce a healthy baby and then they develop this immediately after birth because of other reasons. So normally this happens due to, is it mutations? People, I don't want to lie. So normally this happens maybe because of the medication or the lifestyle the mother was living, or the other thing that I know very well from school is something to do with the blood group. Normally when the mother's blood group and that of the baby, I think when there is something, then the mother's body takes the baby as a foreigner in the body and starts to fight the baby, and that causes mutations. It's something to do with blood groups. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, it's normally that lifestyle, blood group issues, or different things that happen along there. I really don't know the best answer for this. Why mothers born deformed babies? Yeah, so I'm sorry to whoever asked, but that's the little I know. There's something to do with blood group. Yeah, and then for babies that develop some form of inabilities after birth, it's normally because of jaundice. Yeah, so jaundice is when you produce a baby, and severe jaundice normally causes that, because most babies have jaundice. My baby had very little of it. But then when you have severe jaundice, that's when the baby has just been born, and in the first 24 hours, the baby's skin and eyes are yellow. Yeah, and if it's not attended to immediately from the hospital, it normally causes babies to not speak as they grow, or it causes palsy. Yeah, they become paralyzed. So that's what I know about this. Anyways, so those are the questions I got asked. So if there is anything more you want me to do, or from these questions you want detailed answers, like somebody really came to my inbox and told me, please, could you just do a video? I think this is someone who asked me, how did you lose the mummy tummy? What did you use? And I'm like, I didn't use anything. I just used natural means. No herbs, no nothing. So she asked me to do a video on how I did it. Like she just wants me to do a video on that because so many mothers are out there might want it. So I'll be doing that next after this, so that video will be posted after this. And I think yeah, so if there is anything, maybe not from these questions, but then if a question comes up and you want me to do a whole video about it, or you have some 2-3 topics you want me to do a whole video about it, just feel free to put it in the comments, and in the description you'll find other videos that I've done. I'll put links to other videos I've done. I'll also put links to my TED Talk. Yeah, so that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the people that asked questions. Do you know how many views I got? How many views I got? Actually, people, there were so many views on the post, but then like quarter, could it be more than quarter? Like quarter of the people, because the questions were about 53 questions only, you guys, out of about 120 views. So I'm very grateful for those who participated, for those who asked questions, and I hope I have answered you very well, unless if you want a lot of details, and then I can do for you an entire video about that thing and answer you in details. And also feel free to chat with me on Instagram. You can inbox me and ask me more motherhood things if you want them in videos, if you want me to reply you privately. And also remember, everything I've said in this video is based on my experience and my knowledge, nothing else. That's just what I experienced with pregnancy and mommyhood. And my co-host is sleeping, so we can't sign out together like we signed in. So see you in the next video. Please remember to subscribe, comment, share, like, and chat with me. You can stalk me on Instagram. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.